man goes into a store to buy a watch. Seduced by the glint of gold, his eye is beguiled by a beautiful fake Rolex. He knows it's a fake, but it looks great. How much is the Rolex, please? The store owner replies, it's $300, but take my advice. Don't buy it. It looks great, but in 6 months it's going to be asking you the time. Take the Casio instead. True, it doesn't look much, but it'll last you a lifetime. Yes, I know, said the man, but I really want the Rolex. Says the store owner, okay. If that's what you really want, take it. On the first anniversary of the Exodus from Egypt, there were a few people who became spiritually contaminated through burying the dead, and they were thus exempt from bringing the Korban Pesach, the Paschal lamb, on that first anniversary of the Exodus. They came and they complained to Moses, and said, we are contaminated by a human corpse. Why should we be diminished by not bringing Hashem's offering in its appointed time? There's something strange about this verse. They themselves said they were contaminated, so why should they ask, why should we be left out? Didn't they already answer their own question? The answer is that their question was not a question at all. It was a cry from the heart. Why should we be diminished by not bringing Hashem's offering at the appointed time? Why should we be left out? And through this cry from the heart, an entire section of the Torah that wasn't given at Har Sinai was written into the Torah, the mitzvah of Pesach Sheni, the second Pesach, a second chance to bring the Korban Pesach. One of the ways that Hashem interfaces with his creation is a midah, an attribute called hod. What does hod mean? Well, the week of the counting of the Omer that contains Pesach Sheni is the week of hod. And hod is connected to the verb lehodot, meaning to admit. Meaning that Hashem will, so to speak, admit to what you really want. Hashem will grant you your heart's desire if that's really what you want. The midah, the attribute of hod, is both frightening and empowering. Frightening because if you really want a life that's like a fake Rolex, Hashem will give you that. And it's empowering because if you really want Torah, if you really want spirituality, then just like those people who missed out on the Korban Pesach, Hashem will turn the world over for you.